Welcome back to VID Machine. You're watching Sly Guy, Sly Guy, Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Super Kaboom, oh yeah. Boom, oh yeah, Kaboom, oh yeah. Here we go, here we go. It's the side, it's the might, it's the mage knight. We've got the undead and we've got the dwarves, but we also have the orcs. The orcs and dwarves are fighting. They're fighting now, oh yeah. I have offended you again, so I guess this is the end. Because everybody knows you're such a snowflake and you're just quite upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasted, feeling, going, speaking. You know I have crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going skiing, no hard feelings. Since you will not be my girl, this is the end of my own world. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of VD Machine. Sly Guys, Sly Guys, Sly Guys. So, right now, we are looking at the pile of Mage Knight figurines, and we have a bunch of orcs coming, which my wife ordered through Shopee, and they'll be coming any day now. And we will advance with the Orc Army. Now, in a previous episode, you saw the Orc Army, and now you're going to see the Orc Army in action right here. So, Dwarves use machines. Golems are built by Dwarves, because Dwarves are artificers, and they are miners, and they can build machine-like golem creatures. The Dwarves, of course, love gold, they love to mine, they love precious metals, and they create a lot of really powerful and cool weapons. The orcs are mindless attacking machines. They've got hammers, they've got swords, they just destroy everything with their clubs. They are super tough and can take on the dwarves and the golems and give them a run for their money. But that's basically what the Uruk-hai and the orcs do. They are just big dumb creatures who are super tough to kill with large spiky clubs and hammers and swords. So as we now have this showdown, let us go and attack. Let us go and attack. Orcs can attack the moment that they come into play or into contact with another unit. So he deals 1 damage to this golem. The golem can then counterattack to deal 1 damage to the orc. And then, that is it. The opponent decides to move another orc to attack the golem, giving the golem another damage point. And by the way, golems can take 3 damage. So if the orcs just decide to gang up on him, then the golem's going to be in trouble. Hence, we move our commander forward. The commander then can wipe out an orc unit with his cannon. Goodbye, Mr. Orc. And then, if he counters with his orc to attack the golem, the orc smashes the golem, and the golem is gone for good. Right there, along with the damage counters. Of course, since he is adjacent, the commander can move forward and attack the orc. But ideally, you don't want your commander out this early, and here's why. Because an opponent can easily bring his huge orcs forward and start crushing your commander. Your commander can only take 5 points of damage. So be very wary, be very careful. In this case, retreating would be the best option. But of course, the orcs are going to pursue. They are going to move forward as well. You then move forward with your golems and decide to attack. And then they take damage, and then they counterattack. You take damage. So a much more streamlined way of playing, a much more streamlined way of doing things, which is what makes this one of the coolest games that you guys can ever play. Absolute amazingness. See? And then you just clear the lane, and then you cleanse the battlefield, and then we move right here. Currently, Mage Knight is way cheaper than Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering has become so expensive that it's super difficult for people to get in. But with Mage Knight, man, a couple, I mean, even for like $50 to $100, I mean, you can get an entire collection of figures. I guarantee you. You can get Elves, you can get Dwarves, you can get Orcs. You can get a whole collection of figures for a very, very low price. So, try Mage Knight out if you can find them. Because right now, the figures are super rare, they're super hard to find, and once they're gone, they're gone. Once again, this is the Idea Machine with the Sly Guy signing off right